Broadcasting from our new studio with state-of-the-art piranha plant protection to your computer or mobile device, this is Minecraft News! Hello and welcome to Minecraft News, bringing you the most news for your views. I'm Adam, aka Swimming Bird, filling in for Jigglin' Jerry. He's out on surgery this week, get better soon, Jer. And without further ado, here is the news. Now, there has been a ton of 1.7 news in the past week or week and a half or so let's go through it now. First off here is a nice little picture you might have missed. The Disco Mountains, as Jeb calls them. This is going to be a new 1.7 biome, and there's a lot of news later concerning new biomes, so stay tuned for that. But this was the first one revealed, and it's going to use the stained clay and hardened clay to give a kind of like mesa, like canyon look to it, and it looks very interesting. It's not to be confused with this disco biome, which I don't know if that's going to find its way in the game, but looks pretty good to me. Now, Dinnerbone has been tweeting a ton about different ideas. Now, his first one, he said, I had some cool ideas for Minecraft fishing, but none of them involve catching fish. They probably should, sad face. Now, he went on to say, hey, this is actually pretty fun and not all frustrating. Let's hope it stays that way. And I got this, hashtag fishing. So, it looks like he is pretty happy with the new fishing mechanic, and it may not be something that you'd be doing every day, but at least it's not something you'd avoid doing now. So fishing should be greatly improved, which is nice. It was one of the aspects of Minecraft that I felt was a bit lacking and maybe a little boring. Okay, so moving on here, Dinnerbone also added this cryptic message. Achievement get, blank, 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 like a few letters in there, and Reddit user, let's see, EMC98 said likely this says redoing the achievement and statistics system. That looks pretty likely to me, so hopefully we'll be getting some new achievements here. Now, another bit of news here that Dinnerbone had, he had a small eureka moment last night about the scoreboard system. He's pretty sure he can add 744 new objective criteria, and all I need to do is blank. But he went ahead and did it. And he said map makers are going to love this, but people more. Redacted in the middle there. Now, this is theorized to be people who blank even more. So people who play adventure maps, people who mod, people who play the game. Not sure what that means exactly, but somebody is going to like it more than the map makers even. And speaking of that scoreboard addition, here is one of the new objective criteria. You can see dirt dug by Dinnerbone, so you can actually make it so that it keeps track of different objectives that you do, such as digging or picking up dirt. He doesn't have any dirt in his inventory, so it seems to be keeping track of just the dirt that he's dug. Now, Dinnerbone, we'll get back to more scoreboard things in a minute, but Dinnerbone has also been adding to the time machine feature of the new launcher. He's added a ton more versions, including really old alpha versions, and even a version that Notch helped him get in there from May 2009. It's the oldest version of Minecraft before it was even Minecraft. And if you play that, there's tons of Steves running around, flailing their arms like we used to when we would run around. Very strange stuff. Now, getting back to the scoreboard objectives, he also added the criteria for killing specific mobs instead of just mobs in general. So here we see pigs killed by Dinnerbone 4. So that is a nice addition there. And also, he added specific details like when you were killed by certain things, like deaths by zombies. So lots of improvements to the scoreboard. But let's get into these 1.7 biomes that everyone's interested in. Now, Jeb Instagrammed this picture here, and he said, the last couple of days I've been working on improving the world generator for Minecraft, PC version. This is the biome overview that I used to see how biomes appear next to each other. So as you can see, biomes seem to now group themselves a lot better than they used to. There's a lot of the greener, kind of more lush biomes together, and then the wintry ones at the top seem to be together. And then we're getting a whole lot of new colors, like some reds and oranges that we didn't see before. But one of the big news of this is that we probably won't see deserts right next to tundras or taigas at the same time, and which should improve the immersion factor of Minecraft a lot, because they're, conflicting biomes probably won't spawn next to each other anymore, which is something that had bothered me for a while there. Now, Reddit user Vignos did a bit of an analysis here. This is a lot of speculation, but as you can see, he pointed out the different colors, and he's marked out ones that were ones that we already knew, like some of the desert and desert hill and stuff. But some of these new colors, the orangish one here looks like it could be the Canyon Disco Mountains, like Mesa biome that he mentioned. And there's also one that looks kind of plains-ish, but has a different color. Maybe it's a savanna, and a really bright red one, possibly a volcano. Usually volcanoes don't have really red stone around them though, but it could be marked out with that color just to signify that there's lava there. We'll see. We could be getting some new swamp type things, but as you can see, a ton of work is being put into 1.7 and adding new biomes. And here is a little picture that Jeb also put out. Some type of old forest here. There's a lot of kind of dead looking grass. It's a nice brown color. Maybe it's fallen leaves. Possibly the seasons are getting worked on as well. The trees are very tall, and as you can see, there's some mossy cobblestone in there, including what looks to be like a gravestone towards the left side at the bottom there. Maybe that's just a coincidence from terrain generation, but this looks like a very interesting, maybe kind of spooky forest. But that is going to be one of the new biomes, and it's a work in progress, so he might change this, but it looks like that's even another biome, so we're getting a ton of biomes in this update. This will probably be 1.7, the biome update, as is speculated. Now, Dinnerbone, continuing his cryptic tweets and teasing of the Minecraft community, tweeted this: "Here's one big feature I've been working on the last month that I haven't shown anyone yet, and the picture attached looks to be just a black image. But if you look closely, this might not come over in the video, but there's a troll face in there." And usually when they tweet pictures like this, even if they're teasing the community, there's some little hint in there. And I'm wondering if he's been working on the lighting even more, because there's the shadows with the troll face in there. So it's possible the lighting engine could get overhauled and finally fixed. Now, Grum, who barely ever tweets, but also has been working on the game, he's part of the team there, he tweeted, "Something small I worked on recently, and it's a bunch of silverfish." Now, most have speculated that this just means Grum's been fixing bugs, but if you look, some of the silverfish towards the upper left corner seem to be following each other. So possibly new traits for the silverfish. Maybe they actually like follow each other in a trail. They're still kind of spread around, so that seems a little unlikely, but maybe he has been changing silverfish behavior. It's possible, but most likely just bug fixes. And one final bit of news here. Twitter user Dodos asked Dinnerbone, "Can you tell us how long until the next 1.7 snapshot?" Do it in a cryptic way, though, so the stupids can't find out. And Dinnerbone tweeted back, "Okay, it's between now and the second 1.7 snapshot." Just playing around with, yeah, obviously. But possibly we'll be getting the new 1.7 snapshot tomorrow. Who knows? I will be covering that, if so. But otherwise, that is all the news for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna head up to the roof here and jump up to the top here. I gotta get going, but thank you guys very much for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time for more Minecraft news. Iron Man away!